We are here today at J&L Laboratories in West Texas. J&L Laboratories is a performance and analytical testing facility in the Permian Basin. And we're here today with Eric Trevino. He is the lab director of J&L Laboratories. Eric, thank you for giving us the time today to talk to us about some of the testing and instrumentation. So Eric, we're here to talk about organic acids. I did a little bit of homework before I got here, and I went over to the Nature's Grocers and asked them about organic acids, and they said they'd never heard anything about it. So can you tell us a little bit about what's organic acids, how does it involve the oil field, why do we care?
Organic acids, as opposed to the USDA version of organic acids, means that it contains a carbon backbone. So these different acids are going to be acids that do contain that carbon backbone. The four primary ones that we scan at J&L are acetate, formate, propionate, and butyrate.
Okay.
So these are then equated back to their acid forms, being acetic acid, formic acid, butyric acid, and propionic acid. After we analyze the samples, we're able to actually speciate between the four different organic acids. We'll plug them into a formula, and it's going to equate them to total carboxylic acids. And the reason that a company would want to know about organic acids is it affects both corrosion and scale modeling. So the company to have an accurate corrosion and scale model, they will need to know the organic acid components. So we do scan all four components here at J&L using the Dionix IC, and it offers sample prep automation for us, so we can load up 60 organic acids, press a button, and then go do something else. Come back later, and we have 60 samples ran for us, ready to report out.
Right, okay. Can you tell us a little bit about the instrument?
So the instrument here, like I said, is the Thermo Fisher Dionix Integrion HPIC. And it uses the principle of ion chromatography to separate species that are of interest to the customer. So the sample all arrives in one slug onto the column. It's pushed through by an eluent at a particular concentration, a particular flow rate, and it'll cause the different organic acid species to separate in the column. By the time they make it to the detector, they're separated far enough that we can detect and quantitate each species. And the auto sampler here right now, it's actually doing some dilution and sample prep work for us. So while it's analyzing a sample, it's actually diluting and preparing the next sample for us, so that by the time the first one finishes, it's ready to inject the second one. So there's very little downtime there.
So it sounds like it can speed things up pretty quick. How about accuracy?
Accuracy, you can't touch it. The other alternative to running organic acids on the IC is a very cumbersome titration that takes multiple hours, and you're only getting the total carboxylic acid number. You're not able to break out the individual species on the organic acids. And in terms of running the other items on here that we do, the chlorides and the sulfates compared to the Hawk method, it's not even a comparison, because if you look on the website for Hawk, you're going to see some interfering species with the sulfate measurement, calcium, magnesium, iron. In high enough concentrations, they will interfere with the sulfate packet.
This is used in combination with your ICP to get the complete water analysis.
Yes. So apart from organic acids, we do employ this to monitor our chlorides and sulfates for us. So this is fully automated system here. It's very user-friendly, very robust. There's not a better IC on the market.
And is this a pretty common instrument that you find in the Permian? Or?
It's not a common instrument. Some people might think of it as kind of an added expense, but whenever you break it down and you see the time savings that it offers you, your technician can prepare 60 water samples, put them on the instrument within about 30 minutes, and then they have the rest of their day to go do other things. So instead of spending their entire day working on only chlorides and sulfates, they can prep it, they can get the ICP started, they can go do coupons if they want, they can run millipores. They're going to have all that time because of the automation that the IC provides.
thank you for taking the time today to talk with us about organic acids. Once again, Sam Pruitt here at J&L Laboratories in the Permian Basin. We're your solution for analytical and performance testing.